Hi, this is Shannon from Canada Wig, and I'm here with another wig review. This time we are looking at Pure Honey in the color Mocha with Cream. So this is a heat-defined fiber wig, and it has a full monofilament top as well as a lace front. And then otherwise it's just a basic wefted cap. I will say that this cap is fitting, it feels a little bit bigger than some of the other BelleTress wigs I have tried. That's probably just a random occurrence, or maybe I'm just feeling different today, but just thought I'd mention that I think that this one does have the potential to fit a larger cap size, because I do feel like there's quite a bit of room there, and there's adjustable straps that you can pull in and adjust based on your own head size. The measurements that we see on this wig are 8 inches at the bang here, 16 inches on the side, 13.5 inches at the nape, and then it has a back measurement of 22 inches. So it is quite a long wig. It is very curly, so as you can see, it doesn't appear quite as long as it is, but I mean, if I stretch this curl out, it's going very, very long. So it is definitely a longer style. And because it is heat friendly, you could use heat tools on this and you could straighten this hair out. So if you are going to straighten it, be prepared for quite some length there, unless you're cutting it, obviously. I'm just going to show you the lace front here. So this one is really well done. There is a little bit of dark knotting that you can see, but that's very standard for something that is this dark. And then the monofilament top is really nice as well. And I will say that this color does have a very, very dark root. It's almost black, I would say. So if you're someone who doesn't really want a dark root, I wouldn't probably go with this color. That said, I don't think it's really, really harsh. Like, to me, it's not looking really harsh, or it looks really, really nice. It's done very well. It's blended. So I don't think that it's something that, you know, you'd probably feel self-conscious in. I think that with this color, it's very pretty. And this color itself is gorgeous. I mean, this is probably one of the nicest browns I've ever seen. You have a whole bunch of different shades going in there. You have a nice blonde, some lighter kind of caramel brown, and then you have a darker brown. So it's a very, very pretty color. So let me just show you this one from all sides. So I think this one is gorgeous. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. It's really feminine. It has no permatease whatsoever, so you don't have a ton of height and volume. Because it is heat-friendly fibers, you could probably kind of fluff it up, and if you use some hairspray, get it to stay that way, because heat-friendly fibers tend to cling together a little bit more than the regular synthetic ones do. So I think that, you know, if you're someone who wanted more volume, you could probably get a little more with this wig. That said, I do want to make note that because it is heat friendly, these curls may clump together a little more. It may get more tangled, so you're gonna have to take a lot more care of this one. You definitely would want to use a heat defined spray on it, just to help keep it from getting too tangled and too kind of clumpy. And then of course using the heat tools, but remember that when you use the heat tools, after you use them, it won't wash back to this particular style unless you put it in this style. So just be aware that if you change the style, it's gonna stay that way until you change it again. Density wise, this is a fairly low density wig. If you put it in a little ponytail, which would be like super cute. How cute is that? That is so cute. This is such a cute style. If you put it in a ponytail, it's not super thick. So I think this one would be really good for a ponytail wig. You're not gonna have like a ton of hair sticking out by the ears. Sometimes some other wigs kind of, you have to deal with that, but this one I don't think you would. And you have these really pretty bangs here that side swoop, so they will just kind of cover anything that you have going on by the ears. That's always the common problem with when you put wigs up, I find anyway. Otherwise, tons of styling options. Of course, you have this length. There's like a little bit of layering in it, but there's not a ton of layering, so I think that you can put it up fairly easily. That shouldn't be a problem at all. You could put it half back. You could pull it off the face because it has the lace front. Kind of clip those on the sides or something like that. So definitely tons of options you have with this one. What this really reminds me of actually quite a bit is Brianna by Envy. If you're familiar at all with that line, they have a style that's fairly similar to this one, only it's not heat defined. So if you don't like the heat defined fiber, you might check that one out. I do feel I like this one better. I like the colors in BelleTress better. I like the feel of these fibers. I mean, they feel so soft and they're not shiny. That's one thing that's really nice about the heat defined fibers, is you don't get that kind of telltale shiny sign or shiny look that you get with some synthetic fibers. That said, there's ways to deal with the shine, so that's not the hugest of deals, but personally I love heat defined. I'm a little more tentative when it's this long. You have to take much more care of it, but I think that the fibers themselves are a lot nicer, so you can kind of decide for yourself which way you want to go. But this wig is very gorgeous. It's very pretty. BelleTress makes a ton of really nice colors, so I would definitely look at it if you are looking at something this long with some really pretty curls. This is Pure Honey by BelleTress. I hope this was helpful. If you want to see more of these wig reviews, please subscribe to our channel. Hope you have a good day.